What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video today. This video is long overdue. It's been a couple months since my last video. I got a good reason for that. I'll get briefly into it here in a second. But if you guys look first off here, we are not, if you guys notice, we're not in my garage anymore. We kind of upgraded a little bit, you could say. So I've got an actual shop now. More details to come on that shortly, but this I want to give you guys a brief little walkthrough of it. We got a 56 Chevy over here I just finished up. We've got this beautiful 2017 Corvette that's up next. I'm actually going to be doing a video on this car right here. Some really interesting stuff I want to talk about in the video. Hopefully some stuff that will help educate you guys a little bit. So definitely stay tuned for this video right here. So it's going to be in this video. I'm just kind of giving you a brief introduction of the new shop setup. There's a lot to come. We're going to do some nice lighting in here. Probably some soft lights. Get an epoxy floor for sure. I'm not a big fan of this floor. As you can see, the cabinets are kind of just briefly set up, kind of and just somewhat in place. There's a lot to come. But anyways, guys, let's get into the video now. The beautiful 2017 Corvette. I'm going to show you guys what's going on with it today. So we got this beautiful 2017 Corvette. It's in here for paint correction, a ceramic coating. The wheels are going to be coated, the glass, the interior. There's basically pretty much the works is going to be done to this beautiful Corvette, bringing it back to life where it really needs to be. There's some weird little stories going on with it here. I'm going to just briefly get into it. There's just over 3,000 miles on the odometer here. Now this vehicle my client purchased this at an auction. It had some front end damage to it. It was repaired, kind of. I mean, it was repaired. The paint, it was repainted. It's a decent paint job, I would say, but there is a lot of flaws. Like there's a lot of overspray in the car. I've clayed it, so I got rid of most of that overspray. There is a lot of pigtails and tick marks and buffer trails and sanding marks and just everything throughout the whole front end of it, and kind of a little bit blemishes throughout the sides of it as well. I'm going to be kind of jumping into that, showing you guys some little clips of that imperfections. Now, my client didn't even tell me, first of all, my client didn't tell me anything that was wrong with the car, like, you know, had some front end damage, it was in an accident, like that. The reason why I found out what was going on with it, why it had front end damage, because I was doing paint depth readings and just different readings throughout all the paint, and I was getting some really weird readings on the front here that were not basically in line with everything else on the paint. And then there's also some of the little flaws, like there's a paint run right here in the upper corner, and just other little things which stood out to me and said, this is probably a repaint. So I called my client on the phone and explained to him I had inspected the whole vehicle. This is what I found. And he confirmed basically, yeah, it had a front end accident. The car had got repaired, but there's a lot of little flaws in the paint, and that's why my client brought it to me, is to repair all this damage and flaws and basically get it to that brand new show car shine again. So without further ado, guys, let's get into the detail. Alright guys, so the 56 Chevy I showed you earlier in the garage, my client Marie is here to pick it up.
Hi.
And I asked her, would you mind if I put you on camera to see your reaction? Because I never film any clients' reactions. I figured this would be good because this is like your baby.
It's my baby.
So we're gonna see her reaction. I'm gonna open the garage up over here. So Marie, come on over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you right in front of the garage here. And just on the other side of this door is your car, so I'm gonna open the garage up right now.
All right.
And then I'm gonna film your reaction. I want you to walk around. Don't try to go over the top because you're on camera or anything like that. I want your true, genuine reaction.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
All right, here we go.
Excited. It is so nice.
And I got all the touch-ups and everything done, so there's that one long scratch right here. It's touched up really nicely.
Yes, it did. Oh, it's so beautiful.
All the little chips in the front are all touched up, all the chrome's cleaned up on it.
Yes. Oh, you did such a good job.
We'll get it on the sunlight right now so you can really see it pop in the sunlight, all right?
All right.
I'll give you the keys. All right, so I'll pull it out for you.
Okay. It's shining so good. It's got like sparkles when the sun hits it.
Oh yeah, there's no more swirls or scratches in the thing.
No, look at it. It's beautiful. Wow.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Is it a little bit of an improvement?
Yes, a lot improvement. Oh,
yeah.
man.
But I mean, it turned out really, really nice.
Oh, it did. It's just, guys, it's so nice.
It's like a brand new paint job almost.
Yes. Look at that. You can see yourself.
Oh, I know. Are you glad you did the level 2 correction?
Yes, I am.
All right, good. I'm glad.
Very glad.
Oh yeah. Thanks again, Maria. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, have a good one.
All right, thank you so much. I love it. I love it. I love it.
You're very welcome. All right, bye. Well, I hope you guys liked that little reaction from my client right there. We're gonna get back to work here on the beautiful Corvette. I just hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm just kind of breaking up the video a little bit, kind of keeping it fresh and not so just polishing this, polishing that on the car. I'm trying to like figure out different ways to kind of make the videos a little bit better, more enjoyable, and also educational for you guys, of course. Anyways, we're gonna get back to work here on the Corvette, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. In here and show you what the compounding looks like so far. So we've compounded the whole door right here, and then this is still yet to be done over here. You can see a lot of the sanding marks. You know, I don't know how much the camera's picking up, but there's some sanding marks still here in the paint, some buffer trails. There's a lot of swirls and scratches. But compounding's looking pretty good over there. Still got to do the final polish, but I mean, it looks a massive difference better right there. The Corvette is now 100% complete. Unfortunately, yesterday the camera decided to die on the camera. The battery decided to die on the camera. It's late, guys. Bear with me here. On the interior part of the detail, I was doing the coating and stuff like that. Real quick recap on everything on the Corvette. Oh, before I forget, is I am considering probably doing this in the near future, is doing a dedicated interior detailing video, sharing some of my knowledge and tips and tricks with you guys that might be helpful to some of you guys who are detailers, maybe you're the do-it-yourselfer, things like that. So video may be coming pretty soon on that, so be sure to stay tuned for that. Recap, guys, on the Corvette here, we did a level 2 paint correction on all the paint. What that is basically refining the paint to roughly 95+%. To most people, this looks better than a new vehicle. We also ceramic coated the paint, wheels were removed, prep, deep clean, polished and ceramic coated, as well as the calipers. They were all coated with a high temp coating, so the coating is very durable and hold up to heat, especially around the caliper area. Exhaust tips, the glass is all prepped and coated as well. And I hope I'm not forgetting, I think that's everything, guys. The engine bay here, I have the hood up because I like to do is do a complimentary wipe down once the compound and polishing phase is done. Dust particles from that phase tend to kind of accumulate in here, especially here on the Corvette, up in this little vent area. So wiping all those down, getting all those little details taken care of, so everything's very, very nice when my client comes to pick up the vehicle. It's very important to me that when my client comes to pick up their vehicle, there's that wow factor hits them where they're just like blown away with how nice the car is, or walking around checking everything out. I mean, I love to see that when my client really gets into checking their vehicle out once everything is done. So anyways, guys, that is it on the Corvette detail. Tomorrow we'll be getting it outside. It's late right now, it's dark out, so we're getting it out for those glamour shots, of course, in the direct sunlight. Hopefully we have sun tomorrow. We'll get some out there in the direct sunlight. But that is a wrap for today. Oh, real quick before I forget, is we were here in the new shop. There's lots of information and stuff to come on that, so be sure to stay tuned for that video coming in the very near future here, guys. But without further ado, guys, let's roll the glamour shots on the Corvette.